Hello, Michael here. I'm still the enduring condition and I might have hypermobility. I might be hypermobile, however you're supposed to say that. In case like me, you have never heard of this before, my understanding is that hypermobility is a genetic condition, a connective tissue disorder that can affect the body in many ways, but is most commonly identified through extreme or above average joint flexibility. Being double jointed is often how it gets referred to. For some people, this joint flexibility is localized and or does not seem to bother them and can simply be a fun party trick. However, for others, this abnormal joint flexibility can affect multiple joints and connective tissues throughout the body, causing pain, fatigue, among other symptoms. I happen to come across this condition on social media in chronic illness communities, and many of the symptoms that I have heard mentioned I felt relatable to me. So I was wondering if it's something that I might have. And so I went through the diagnostic criteria with my PCP, and she gave me her diagnosis of EDS, which is one of the types of this disorder. What I can definitively say is that I do have abnormal joint flexibility and I am double jointed. I don't know, I can see I can do this number and then I can almost touch my thumb to my arm. When I was younger, I could touch it all the way. And I have had muscular skeletal pain in two or more limbs recurring daily for at least 3 months and chronic widespread pain for 23 months. Beyond that, I still have many questions and a lot of uncertainty. My PCP is not an expert on this condition. I understand that I'm the first patient who she has done this diagnostic with, and there were at least a couple of questions which she and I were unsure how to answer. But her validation gives me cause to pursue this disorder further, to learn more about it, and to consider how it might inform my treatment, pain management, and/or research into other possible related issues such as autoimmune diseases. It is definitely not curable at this time. It is still in question for me what symptoms are treatable and what works for others, and managing their pain symptoms may or may not work for me. That is all that I can say at this time. For now, I'm just trying to be curious about it without overwhelming myself with learning everything there is to know all at once. I'll have to see what more I can find and see what happens from there. If and when I learn anything further that is helpful, that I can think of worth mentioning, I'll let you know. Thank you as always for taking the time to consider these thoughts with me. We are in the enduring condition. Till next time, please stay well. Take care. Bye.